Hello, Double O crew. Welcome to Obsession Outdoors. I'm out here with Jeff today. He's gonna take his kayak into this pond. I'm gonna hit the edges of it. I've actually passed this pond for years and never fished it. I didn't even know you could fish it. It's on an old golf course. He said it's open. We came and checked it out and it is open. It's only just catch and release. So I have no clue how pressured this is or what's even in it, but we're gonna find out. I apologize for the wind, but it's a windy day, so I got a bucket of shiners, light tackle. Best way to see what's in a new pond. Highly open public areas like this generally don't turn out very well for me though, no matter how good they look. It's got to be small bluegill that are somehow too small to even get my small hook. There we go. Bobber's completely underneath. There we go. And that's exactly what it was, guys. Bluegill. We're gonna draw the snapping turtle in with the bluegill. See the snapping turtle? Oh. He definitely wanted that bluegill. But because this is a catch and release pond, there's probably a reason for that. So I'm not gonna let the turtle get the bluegill. Okay guys, here at the community pond. I love this place. You guys saw a couple clips of us fishing here not long ago. This pond has got a beautiful amount of bass and some really nice crappie in it. So that's my target for today, is the crappie. Hopefully we can get into a few. All right guys, first fish of the day on. Beautiful. What do we got? Can't tell still. Little bass, little bass. That didn't take long at all. Swing him in. Oh, tried to swing him in. He was too big for it. Hook popped right out. I put on a little bit bigger of a bobber, which enabled me to cast farther out. And as soon as I did that, after about 6 or 7 shallow casts with a smaller bobber, that's when I got that hit. So let's see if that's a pattern there. Yep, bobber's down already. No! Oh wait, he took it back, he took it back, he took it back. He's got it, he's swimming with me. Got him. We got ourselves a pattern, boys. Swimming with me, swimming with me, swimming with me. Keep up with him, keep up with him. Little largemouth fighting hard. Swing him in. Okay. Came off and then he came back and got it. Tiny little guy, not exactly what we're after, but it's a start. And it's way quicker action than where we just were. Rebait, see what else we can do. Hopefully we can find the crappie. Hit this corner first on the way over here to this other side. This corner has produced pretty well for me before. And there we go. There's the fish. I saw the big swirl. That's why I stopped reeling. Something's got it. I don't know if it's a turtle or what. I feel it, I feel it. Boom, he's on. Little largemouth. Swing him in. Still not what I'm after, but man, he's stunted. See ya. Man, there's nothing quite like seeing a bobber go underwater. There's just something about it. Got him. What is it? Small, whatever it is. Little largemouth, swim in right to me. See ya. Something about that bobber going under though. Just watching the bobber slowly go under after seeing a little disturbance. That's just the most nostalgic feeling. The mystery is just overwhelming in that moment of when you're tightening the line, and then you can slowly lift your rod tip and feel the weight of that fish, set the hook, and you have no clue what it is yet. That moment right there is like, that's what makes bobber fishing for me still a thing. That's what got me hooked as a kid, bobber fishing. And that's why I still love it. I like reeling in super slow when I have a bobber and a minnow or shiner on. It's a good way to cover water with the shiner rather than just having it sit in one spot. And I'd say at least half the retrieves that I do this with, I get some type of action. Boom! Just as I said it. That is what I'm talking about, baby. Crappie! Crappie, crappie, crappie! Swing 'em in! Yes! Whew, that's the target, baby. Still got my shiner too. Heck yeah. Did I call it or what? Oh man. Well, where there's one crappie, there's generally more, so I'm gonna let this guy go. They get much bigger than this in this pond. So I'm gonna cast right back to that same spot that I just pulled it by and hooked him. See ya. Well, guess that was a fluke on that one crappie. There we go, that was immediate. As soon as I casted. Got him. On the half-dead shiner. It's either a way nicer crappie or a decent largemouth. This is definitely the better of the fish that I've had all day. It's a largemouth. Unfortunately, that last bass that I caught is dying right here in front of me. Swing him in. Whew, beautiful. Best of the day right here. Well, good thing about that little largemouth that's dying, there's nothing quite good about it, but it won't go to waste is my point. It will feed the way overpopulation of turtles in here that I'm sure are struggling for food. And as you guys can see, it's not like there's a shortage of bass in here anyway, so I just wish I could get him and put him out of his misery. See ya. Whew. Well, they say don't leave fish to find fish, but it's not a far walk, so I'm gonna go over there and give it a shot, and if I don't do anything, I'm gonna come back to this corner. I left constant action for absolutely no action on this side. Pretty crazy how that works, but I'm only gonna give it a couple more casts to try to find a school of fish, and if I can't, I'm gonna go back over to that corner where I was catching them all and hopefully find the crappie on that side. And then directly across from me, I know there's some wood in the water that's held crappie in the past too, so that'll be my last spot I hit. Once again, that first deep cast is where I got a bite, fish on. Tried in close, didn't get anything, went out far, and almost immediately that bobber went down. Big bluegill. Monster bluegill. Jeez. That might be my PB right there. That is a tank of a bluegill. Beastly fish right there. See ya. He's still yanking on it, whatever it is. Got him. What is it though? Little bass. Swing him in. See ya. Alright guys, Just casted, first cast, and I'm getting a bite already. I was just about to talk and my bobber starts going under. 0 bites between here and where I was last. So I figured I'd come back down here where the fish were, and bam, first cast, I'm already getting hit, but I think it's something small because he hasn't taken it yet. Now he's got it. No! Got him. What do we got? What do we got? Nice angle from up here. It's fighting like a crappie. Nope, nice bass. I have to take him to the side to land him. Swing him in. Got us a nice little largemouth. See ya. There's another fish. That was quick. Fish home. Another largemouth. Beautiful. Swing him in. Well, this guy's eye's damaged. He's clearly been either caught before or he has some kind of disease in his eye. Flapped out of my hand. Get on there, buddy. See ya. Looks like I need to put a heavier split shot on. I'm gonna do that because these shiners are not going down to the bottom where I think the crappie are gonna be. Guarantee you I'll start hooking up with more crappie now. Yeah, I figured this was a better alternative than that other spot.
I was disappointed. I mean, even when I'm paddling around a couple times, I'm near the shore and I saw herds of minnows.
Yeah. I saw a ton of bait.
Small ones.
Yeah. Good amount. I can't, maybe 20 bass, 1 little crappie, and a really nice bluegill.
I haven't seen you here before.
Yeah, I fished here maybe 3 or 4 times. Haven't.
Where do you live?
I live down in Chase, Maryland.
Do you have a relative that lives here?
Yeah, my cousin Glenn.
You know, it's only supposed to be residents.
Well, he told me guests could if you know somebody who's here.
No.
Oh, so you can't as a guest either?
Family member.
Oh, okay. Well, he's my cousin. So, I mean, that would count, right? Or...
Did he ever tell you how much ground rent he pays a month?
Nah, I didn't really get into financial conversation with him.
I would have to ask you to leave.
Okay, so not even guests of the residents? Because that's what he told me, that it was okay because he's a resident.
He's with you.
Okay, so he has to be with me. So could I call him and he can come down here now?
Sure.
I was talking to him down there, and he noted that, you know, it's for guests, and the sign says that. And he said, you know, if you don't mind, I'll fish here. And he said, well, no,
So what did he tell me to leave for then?
I don't know.
I guess because I'm catching all the fish, he's upset.
I can understand that.
Another fish right there. Beautiful. Finally found the crappie.
Yeah, good size, too.
Yeah, that one's a little smaller.
Yeah, but still, it's worth keeping if you want to.
Nah, I don't ever keep anything out of here.
Alrighty, I'm going to head on home. Apparently my gaming buddies are actually
See ya.
going to try and get together online tonight.
If it's not a managed pond.
Well,
Another nice crappie. I finally found him.
Turn, hold on.
Leaf. Just a leaf.
I was going to say, that's a growth.
See ya. Oh, it's a shame. People get mad, they're not catching any fish. See you catching all the fish, and they gotta try to make a fuss about something, but too bad for him. I'm perfectly legal, because I know somebody who lives here, and I'm a guest of that person. And there is no sign anywhere that says anything about that person needing to be here as long as you are a guest of that person. So, I'm gonna keep fishing until I'm out of bait. And he's gonna sit down there, and he's gonna watch me catch fish, and he's gonna get even more mad that he can't do anything about it. You mad, bruh? It's funny how Mr. Grumpy Gills down there didn't say a single word for the last hour that I didn't catch anything. That whole, not the last hour, but that whole hour along that shoreline that I fished it thoroughly and didn't catch a single fish. And I was practically right next to him and watched him not catch anything except one. He didn't say a word until I got over here and started catching fish after fish. Just shows you what his actual intentions and reasons were. I'm really annoyed. I finally found the crappie. Got on a cast after cast bite on them, and now they seem to have disappeared. Either it was just a super small school of crappie, or the school moved. But they sure ain't right here no more. So annoying that my little run of crappie amazingness, I couldn't enjoy half of it because of the god dang guy making an issue. And now that I can enjoy myself again, they are gone. I'll give it a few minutes here. If we don't catch anything, then we are out of here. Swing 'em in. That bass was sitting right there on the edge. Once again, that reel-in technique works. When they don't seem to want to hit it sitting still and you don't really know where they're at. Beautiful.